Prince Harry forced to stay at hotel during UK trip as he was denied a room at Windsor Castle. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, recently made a brief visit to his home country, the UK, for two important reasons: to attend the World Child Awards as the royal patron of the charity that supports seriously ill children and their families, and to pay tribute to his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, on the first anniversary of her death. However, his trip was not without some challenges, as he reportedly had to stay in a hotel instead of Windsor Castle, where he used to live with his wife, Meghan Markle, and their son, Archie. According to various sources, Prince Harry was denied a room at Windsor Castle because he did not give enough notice to his father, King Charles, who is in charge of the royal estate. The Telegraph reported that the Duke asked to stay at Windsor or any other royal home just a few days before his arrival, but it was deemed impossible to arrange due to security and logistical issues. The King was also spending the end of summer break at Balmoral Castle in Scotland with his wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, and other members of the royal family. Prince Harry had to resort to staying in a hotel near London, which also complicated his security arrangements, as he lost his UK police protection in May after a legal dispute with the Home Office. The Duke had argued that he was entitled to taxpayer-funded security as a former senior royal and a veteran who served in Afghanistan, but the court ruled that he had no special status or risk level that warranted such protection. Prince Harry had to rely on private security guards during his trip, which added to his expenses and inconvenience. Despite these difficulties, Prince Harry managed to fulfill his commitments and honor his grandmother's memory. He attended the World Child Awards on September 7th at Kew Gardens, where he met with some of the inspiring children and their families who have been supported by the charity. He also delivered a heartfelt speech in which he praised the resilience and courage of the young people and thanked the staff and volunteers for their work. He said, "I'm so proud to be here with you today as your patron for World Child. This is an organization that I've been involved with for over 15 years now, and I've seen firsthand the incredible difference that they make in the lives of children with serious health needs and their families. These children are not just surviving, they are thriving, thanks to the amazing care and support that they receive from World Child and from all of you here today." He also shared some personal anecdotes about his own experience as a father of two children, Archie, who is 2 years old, and Lilibet, who is 4 months old. He said, "Being a parent can be hard enough, but when you add on top of that the challenges of caring for a child with complex medical needs or a disability, it can be overwhelming. I know this from my own experience with Archie, who had some health issues when he was born. He's doing great now, thanks to the wonderful doctors and nurses who looked after him. But it was a very scary time for me and Meghan, and I can only imagine how much harder it is for those families who don't have access to the same resources or support that we do." He added, "And then there's Lilibet, our little daughter, who is just the most adorable thing ever. She's so sweet and calm, and she just melts my heart every time I see her. She's also very curious and loves to explore everything around her. She's already trying to crawl and grab things, which can be quite dangerous sometimes. I have to keep an eye on her all the time. But she's also very smart and observant. She recognizes my voice and my face, even though we haven't met in person yet. She knows I'm her daddy and she loves me very much." Prince Harry also paid tribute to his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who passed away on September 8th last year at the age of 95. He visited her grave at Windsor Castle on the anniversary of her death and laid flowers in her honor. He also released a statement in which he expressed his gratitude and admiration for her legacy. He said, "Today marks 1 year since we lost our beloved grandmother, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. She was an extraordinary woman who devoted her life to serving her country and her people. She was also a loving mother, grandmother and great-grandmother who always showed us kindness and compassion. She taught us so much about duty, dignity and respect. She inspired us with her courage, wisdom and grace. She will always be remembered as one of the greatest monarchs in history." He continued, "I feel very lucky and proud to have had her as my grandmother. She was always there for me, especially during the most difficult times of my life. She supported me in my decisions, even when they were not popular or easy. She understood me and accepted me for who I am. She gave me the freedom and the confidence to follow my own path and to pursue my own happiness. She also welcomed Meghan into our family with open arms and treated her like a daughter. She loved Archie and Lilibet as her own great-grandchildren and was looking forward to meeting them in person. He concluded, I miss her every day, but I know she is watching over us from above. I hope she is proud of me and of what I'm doing with my life. I hope she knows how much I love her and how much I appreciate everything she did for me and for the world. I hope she rests in peace and in power. Long live the Queen. Prince Harry's trip to the UK was his third one since he stepped back as a senior royal last year and moved to California with his family. He previously returned in April for his grandfather, Prince Philip's funeral, and in July for the unveiling of a statue of his mother, Princess Diana, at Kensington Palace. However, his relationship with his father and his brother, Prince William, remains strained as he has accused them of being trapped in the institution and of not supporting him and Meghan when they faced racism and harassment from the media and the public. Prince Harry has also revealed some shocking details about his life as a royal in his memoir, Spare, which was published in August. He wrote about his childhood trauma, his mental health struggles, his military service, his marriage, his exit from the royal family, and his new life in America. He also criticized some of the traditions and practices of the monarchy, such as the stiff upper lip, the lack of empathy, and the obsession with image. He also claimed that he was physically abused by William, who shoved him to the ground and made him land on a dog bowl when they were young. Prince Harry's memoir has caused a lot of controversy and backlash from his family and from some sections of the public, who accused him of being disrespectful, ungrateful, and disloyal to the crown. Some royal experts have also said that his book has damaged any chances of reconciliation with his father and his brother, who are still hurt and angry by his allegations. Katie Nichelle, a royal biographer, told Good Morning America, Prince William is still incredibly upset with Harry's autobiography, which really casts William in a pretty bad light. No one's going to forget anytime soon the stories of them coming to physical blows, and William allegedly shoving Prince Harry, forcing him onto the ground where he landed onto a dog bowl. She added, William really just cannot find it in his heart at the moment to forgive his brother for what he's done. Kate Middleton, she's been left quite devastated by some of the anecdotes that Harry told in Spare that didn't cast her in a particularly good light. There's a great sense of betrayal. Prince Harry has defended his memoir as an honest and authentic account of his life and as a way of healing from his past wounds. He has also said that he still loves his brother and hopes to mend their relationship someday. He said on Good Morning America, there has always been this competition between us, weirdly. We are brothers, we love each other, we want the best for each other. But we also have different personalities, different opinions, different goals. We have grown apart over the years, especially after I married Meghan and decided to lead the royal family. But we are not enemies, we are not rivals. We are just two brothers who have taken different paths in life. He continued, I don't regret anything I've done or said. I think it was important for me to share my story with the world, to show people who I really am and what I've been through. I think it was also therapeutic for me to write it all down and to let go of some of the pain and anger that I've been holding on to for so long. I think it was also a way of honoring my mother's legacy, who always encouraged me to be myself and to speak my truth. He concluded, I hope that one day we can sit down together and talk things through. I hope that one day we can forgive each other and move on. I hope that one day we can be brothers again.